Take one. Take two. Take three. Hey y'all, and welcome to the Imperfect Ray podcast with your host Antasia. Make sure y'all grab a drink, sit back, and chill. Get comfortable, because I hope y'all enjoy our talk. So I came here with something I feel like would suit me more, because before, obviously, if you look at my YouTube channel, I've been doing content and everything like that, and I kind of feel like I've been getting bored with it a lot lately. So therefore, here I am with a podcast. But the podcast is literally something I've been thinking about doing for a long time now. Obviously, everybody is new here to the podcast, but if you're new to my channel in general, I'm Antasia, and this is something new for me. This is a whole podcast. Y'all know I was just doing vlogs and everything else, but now this is a whole podcast. This is something I feel like works for me, or will work for me, because it's just perfect. Like, it gives me a chance to sit here and talk about different topics and everything. Either it's by myself, and as y'all can see, I have this other chair. I will have some guests on here sometimes, not all the time. Every episode you will not see a guest, but you will have some guests come on here, and we can sit here and talk about literally any and everything. When I say we will really be talking about everything, I literally mean we'll be talking about everything, okay? Everything. We'll talk about different topics. It's not always going to be about the same thing. This is a lifestyle podcast. Well, it's a podcast where we literally discuss any and everything. Everything is unfiltered, raw, unscripted, everything. So you're going to get the very, very authentic podcast. And if that's something you're looking for, you found the right place. What else can I say? But, so that's why I came up with the name, The Imperfect Ray. I feel like I also was guided to pick that name. The imperfect part, I was guided to do so. So the name Imperfect Ray, I came up with because it was like, I don't know, I feel like I'm imperfectly myself all the time. So the imperfect ray of sunshine, like I am an imperfect ray of sunshine. I feel like I'm always happy for the most part. Although I am chill and laid back, I'm still a happy person. Like, the color yellow gives like happy, everything positive. So that's what I feel like the ray comes from, like the ray from the sun. I feel like I embody that, the name specifically. So yeah. So what I was doing before this, obviously I had mentioned I was doing vlogs and everything on my channel. And then on other social media platforms, I was making content and everything. Like, sometimes I still make content, but I feel like this is more my speed. Like, this would be way more my speed, especially because I love to get into a good intellectual conversation. So, and different topics. Like, I don't know, everybody always say that my voice, like, I could be a therapist. Who gonna be a therapist? Not me. I'm not going back to school. I've been to school enough. They got me with that one. I just feel like a therapist wouldn't work for me at all. I would probably get tired of hearing a lot of people's problems. It'll overwhelm me, take a whole bunch of my life and mess with my mental, because I'm hearing everybody's problems. But I'm always still there for my people, my friends, family, whatever, whoever needs to talk to me, I guess. Anybody, honestly, even y'all. If y'all need to talk to me, that's cool. But a therapist, no. They lost me. But anywho, I feel like covering topics that everybody want to talk about, everybody may not even talk about to this day, but like different stuff that people might want to hear, might not want to hear, the honest truth. I will always tell the truth, and I do not lie. Y'all will not see me sugarcoating anything at all, because it's like, why do it? So, yeah. And then my content, I feel like I'm not sure if I'll continue with my other content, like doing everything like vlogs. Maybe I'll still do vlogs on my other channel. Well, my other social media platforms. But as of right now, no. It's looking like, well, I'm not gonna say no. As of right now, that's not my main focus. So this is. So I'm gonna stick to this. Y'all will see me post from time to time if y'all want to follow me on everything. But it's all gonna be there. Okay, so more about myself. I'm a mom, y'all. If y'all did not know, I am a mom. I have a son, little boy. Love him wholeheartedly. I thought about bringing him on here one time, but I don't know yet because I think I'm in the era of my life where I just want to shield him away from social media. Like I want to take him away from it. I already had him a whole page to himself and certain stuff, but like we'll see. If he has any pages of his own, it won't have nothing to do with me and nobody. I will probably never tell anybody to subscribe to his channel. If they find it, it's literally because it's for kids only. His content will literally be strictly for kids. So he wants to be on one of the episodes, and I've thought about putting him on the episode, but I've been taking step back with him in social media because people are weird. People are weird. So him in social media, I think I'm just gonna cut off him in social media altogether because don't nobody need to know what he got going on anyway. He's a child. That's a child's business. Let a child be a child and mind their own business, okay? But I just want y'all to know, I wanted y'all to hear and see the authentic me and see how I am, talk to me, and know that yes, I have a professional side and yes, I have my other side. But this is like my maybe middle, maybe. Y'all will see a little bit of both probably, honestly. Probably not. Probably so. Y'all will see a mixture. There we go. Because I probably won't put I will probably not put a corporate voice on when I'm talking to y'all. I feel like I had a habit of doing that a lot when I was on certain social media stuff. Like if I'm on live and stuff, I used to have that thing. But also another thing about me is I'm an introvert, y'all. I feel like I'm an introvert, but maybe I'm not really an introvert. Maybe it's just if I know you type thing. But I feel like for the most part, I'm an introvert. Like y'all will not see me doing a lot of stuff. The only people that will really see me doing stuff is my kid. He is the only person that has ever seen the real fool of me. Like, yeah, people get like smidgets and little things, but like my kid is the only person who really see the real me. Like you all will see me laughing and stuff, like joking around, playing, but y'all will never, I ain't gonna say y'all will never, but a lot of people just don't see that real me. Like the person that's doing all the silly stuff that I wouldn't do in public. But I am an introvert for the most part, I feel like, or I'm just picky of what I do around people. Not the word picky. That's just the word I could think of right now, but that's not the word I'm thinking of. If that makes sense. I'm a person who does not like the club scene. I don't like going outside. Like when I say outside, I mean like how people live outside. I don't like that. I don't like going to the clubs. A bar maybe, but I just stopped drinking, y'all. I don't care to drink. Stuff like that. Like I like to do adventurous stuff, fun, travel, eat, anything that's literally fun. Like fun can be like artsy fun, outside fun, like literally in the nature, outside fun. Fun like silly stuff like activities, like fun activities, like going, say for example, we thinking like a trampoline place or something like that. That's what I could think of or something. But just fun stuff. Like I can't wait to travel and really keep y'all updated on everything. I might still throw a vlog here and there just so y'all can see. But other than that, for the most part, we are here for the podcast, boo. This is the new us. I'm from Ohio. Yep, the best city in Ohio. If you get something else other than the best city, and y'all think y'all the best city, I'm sorry y'all not. I'm sorry y'all, probably not. But I'm from Ohio. I don't plan on living here forever, y'all. I'm ready to get up out of here, if we're being honest. It's about that time. So I want to relocate soon. very soon. Oh, I also started this podcast because it's something I've always wanted to do. I've always wanted a podcast. I wanted one for the longest. And when I say the longest, I literally mean the longest time ever. I was always talking about doing a podcast with other people, whether it was family, friends, or whoever. But I feel like it wasn't like, it was just a thought. It probably wasn't put together. It wasn't put together actually. It was never nothing that was like set in stone, like, okay, we're gonna do this and it's planned and everything. No, it was just always a thought. And that I've had with those people and conversations I've had with those people. But I feel like it's about that time. Like, it's literally my time now. So I decided to do this on my own, and I feel like it's something that I needed to do on my own. I cannot do everything with everybody, and that was always my problem. Doing stuff for other people, whether it was going places, literally going places, always feeling like I want to talk on the phone with people. I've changed that about myself so much, literally changed that completely. So a lot of the time I'm very isolated, which is not good. But I started doing stuff by myself more, and it's way more comfortable. I enjoy it way more, if we're being honest. And yeah, so it was just this time. It was just that it's the perfect time for me to start a podcast now, especially because I'm finally ready. I'm disciplined. I'm more disciplined on trying to get my stuff together, and it's my time to shine. I might as well do something by myself. Go outside the box and don't have to worry about anybody else or waiting on anybody else till they ready, because I'm ready now. I actually been ready. Another thing I will say is about me always wanting a podcast. I feel like this will help me get into a good conversation. Just like I said, I love getting into a deep intellectual conversation all the time. So if I can do that, like when I have guests, or at least get real deep into a subject with y'all, I feel like that'd be perfect, honestly. Oh, and it'll also help me because I've been in a space in my life where it's like it's very difficult for me to like get some things together in a sense of like my words, and trying to put different words together, since like I said, I have isolated myself and been by myself a lot of the time. So I feel like I've been very isolated. So this podcast will definitely help me when it comes to like being able to get certain words out. Like when I'm having conversations with people, I've noticed since I've been isolated, I will sit there and I know what I want to say, but like certain words will not come out. And it's like, I might just agree with you, or I might just be like, yeah, da da da. Like not agreeing because I just agreeing just to get the conversation over with, like agreeing because I agree with the conversation, but I just don't have the specific words like I used to be able to come out and say like, oh, this, and that. But honestly, lately people have been telling me I've been good with advice, talking to them, getting into a conversation. And I feel like this podcast will literally be able to do that for me. And then also, I feel like hopefully this is a podcast where y'all enjoy yourself. Y'all enjoy the topics we talk about, because I do want to open it up to where y'all are leaving the comments, or y'all let me know on the social media pages that I have for this podcast, and let me know like what specific topics you want to hear about, what conversation you think I should really get into and explain, or, just get a just deep dive into, basically. So I want to be able to like have that to where y'all, it's like, it's my podcast, of course, but it's also y'all. It's like y'all have a say in what we talking about. Like I love stimulating the mind, stimulating my mind. I love when my mind is stimulated. So stimulating somebody else's mind would be just as perfect. I know I touched up previously about why I said I have another chair right here. Obviously, I will have guests, and I know I said sometimes I will. It'll be like different people that, that's interested in coming on. Like it could be family, friends, and stuff like that, just so you can hear different perspectives of people and different perspectives from people that either have a different thought process than you, the same thought process, because everybody does not have the same thought process, y'all. I will definitely enjoy when we have guests on here too, because that's when the conversations really get good, when you can talk about it with somebody else and not just give your own opinion and stuff. So you know how I just brought up at the beginning how I was doing content or whatever, and just like lifestyle content, whether it was vlogs, that's all it was on YouTube. It was vlogs, strictly vlogs. I I was doing content on like other social media apps, but I don't know. Like that's what I was doing previously. Is it still interesting? Sometimes, but I feel like I just want to do it because it's fun. Like I don't want to do it because I'm just trying to make some money or anything like that. I want to do it because it's fun. Like I want to edit because it's fun, and I want to do certain stuff. But sometimes I lose the art because I'm trying to stick on schedule, trying to post so much, stick on schedule, post every day, have my everyday life. And you know what was taking so much of my time? Scrolling on every social media app. And that was the bad part about it. But I've been doing better with that, not scrolling as much, doing better, being productive. I barely watch TV as it is, but when I do, it's nothing crazy. Like I won't be on here watching TV for forever. You will not catch me doing that. So don't be having your face glued to the TV all the time. But it's cool too sometimes, but make sure y'all just come watch me though. Or come listen to me. Future episodes we'll discuss literally, like I said before, any and everything. The only thing y'all will not see us discussing at all is celebrity or influencer drama. That's one thing I do not get into. Like I might, reference something, but like we're not getting into nobody's stuff. It's not my business to talk about they stuff or what they talking about, or we're not gonna say, oh my gosh, so and so broke up. Okay. Everybody break up every day. People break up every day. People break up. People get together. Anything. That is not our business, y'all. That's not our business. We not messy. We not messy. Episodes will go up weekly. I'll pick a day out of the week where I post an episode, and it'll be the same day each week. It won't be a different day. It will literally be the same exact day every week, at the same time also. Maybe eventually, like when everything starts to pick up, I'll do bi-weekly, but I'll still probably do weekly because I still want y'all to be able to hear some stuff that we got to talk about. Like, I still want y'all to be able to tune in to something that y'all enjoy watching and listening to. So I'm going to still probably do the weekly thing, but bi-weekly may be an option eventually in the future. Nothing is set in stone when it comes to that, besides the fact that it's going to be weekly. But I want y'all to communicate with me as much as y'all can, literally. When I say as much as y'all can communicate with me on the comments. Y'all can communicate with me on our social media platform. Y'all can start on this episode if y'all want to. Drop in the comments. What do y'all want to hear about? What do y'all want me to talk about in general? I feel like that'd be cool. At least open it up to y'all too. So it's not just like whatever I want to talk about, but it's also something like I'm including y'all in it too. That's the point. And always give feedback. I'm real big on that. So like that's not nothing. I'm not gonna be the person that just can't take constructive criticism or can't take, what y'all saying, because like I said, if I'm being real raw and to the point and telling y'all and being honest with y'all can be real honest with me. Like why wouldn't I let y'all be honest with me? That don't make sense. Why would I be upset about it? Some topics that I do want to make sure I'm about to let y'all know about, that I do want to get into, but eventually. But some topics that I do want to talk about. We're going to talk about family. We're going to talk about friends. We're going to talk about our own lives, health, wellness, of course. What else? Being parents, not having kids, traveling, food, everything. When I say everything, nothing is off limits except what I told y'all before. Nothing is off limits. Like we're going to really cover every single thing that we can to get into this. Like I feel like I have a lot. So far I got a lot of experience right now to talk about all of that. Another thing we are going to talk about is the fact that about moving. Like when I say moving, I literally mean moving out of state or out the country. Whichever y'all feel like y'all gonna move, out of the state or out the country. Because a lot of people have been doing that a lot lately. So that's another topic we're going to discuss and get into, dissect and everything. And I hope y'all enjoy this podcast because it's really going to talk about like life, everyday life, not just my life, but everybody's life, like stuff that everyone gets into, like the situations everybody deal with, situations that we shouldn't have to deal with. The era in my life I'm in right now, I'm just in the era of reinventing myself and just trying to be the best version of myself that I can be possible, like any way possible to be the best version of myself. I feel like another thing is just getting into certain habits, discipline, routine. Well, I'm not gonna say I would be the best with routine, but I do know like certain things that I want to start doing. Yes, it'll technically be routine, but at the same time, it's not like I have a set schedule for everything, but I will make sure it's stuff that I need to get into. Like, for example, I've been working out, trying to get back healthy, trying different foods. I think I want to cut out different foods, like dairy. I'm lactose intolerant, so I should have been cut that out, right? But that's something I want to cut out. I feel like I'm in my softer life, like my soft life, literally. So previously, you know, if you knew me, well, y'all ain't know me. Hopefully, don't nobody know me. But if y'all know me, or like y'all will get to know me, and y'all will know or like hear from other people that I have on here, that my previous self, I was more so very tomboyish, I guess. Like everybody said, like, oh my gosh, you act like a boy, you gotta start being more feminine. And I didn't really care what they were saying, because trust me, one thing I do not care about is what other people say about me or other people's opinion on me. It's not that deep. It's life. Take everything with a grain. You gotta take everything with a grain of salt, okay? So now I'm just in the mindset that I have right now. Like, I'm very intentional. Like I had said before, I'm trying to get into dressing more girly. Like, yes, I have dressed girly. I don't dress like a little boy, but very feminine, like tapping into my feminine energy. Everything, me getting my nails done consistently, like basically having my maintenance done and everything. That's what I want to get into with myself. Like, that's the type of era I'm in, trying to make sure not only am I healthy in every way possible, but my child is healthy as well, putting us in different scenarios, putting us in a better situation that I can put us in, do better in life, not only for myself, but because I do have a child. So he is my biggest motivation, honestly. Him and God, always. But him and God will always be my biggest motivation ever. So you'll be like, honestly, it's like a journey of my life. Like, this isn't just a journey of my life, but we'll talk about stuff. I'm just on a different journey in my life. I'm cutting out people that are negative. I've been doing that for a while now. Cutting out people that are negative, cutting out people that are not for me, and that just don't need to be around me or my child, because why not? I'm ready to get out of my state if I can. Not if I can, I will. We manifest around here. But yes. I'm ready to get out of here. It's about that time. We can only try and keep being consistent and hold ourselves accountable. Always hold yourself accountable, because at the end of the day, if you're not holding yourself accountable, then what? You're probably not getting into what you want to. Like, you're not doing the stuff that you practice or the stuff that you think you want to do and everything. And I've also been getting more into my faith and everything, like not playing about that at all. Like, that's one thing y'all will not see me playing about. I don't play about that, as y'all can see. But yeah, so I just want y'all to really get to know me. Y'all to see how I am on here. I'm very much, I would say I'm an introvert. But realistically, a lot of people say I'm not an introvert. I'm just like to myself for real. But like, I don't know. They say I'm not an introvert, but don't nobody really know the real me. Like, they know the real me, but like, I don't know. I feel like the only person that knows me is my child. Cause stuff I wouldn't do in public, I do at home, and it could be like some silly stuff and everything. Like, that's why I mean, like, don't nobody really know me. You will see me dancing at home, but you will never see me dancing in public. I think I'm just not that comfortable with anybody in my life yet. Maybe I've danced around like family or act the way around family and stuff, but mm-mm. Another thing I am very intentional about and I've changed with my life, y'all, I do not drink. Or if I do, it's on occasion and it's rare. I drank for my birthday. My birthday just passed. Literally just had a birthday. Um, that's when I drank, but I haven't drank this whole year yet. Obviously, we only a few months in, but still, like, that's good compared to, you know, what people my age is really doing when it comes to drinking. So I do just want to do what I can. I want to get into traveling more. Like, yes, I've been to a few states as it is, but I want to travel everywhere. I want to go out the country. I want to take as many trips as I can. Oh, and I'm really trying to get into like business stuff too. Like anything that I've ever thought about doing, I'm getting into it. Anything that can help me become more mature, being a better version of myself, and like obviously making money at the same time. So anything that's gonna help me with all of those in any way, like I just want to do better. Obviously, overall, I want to read more books, get into more things that are like that'll help the brain, like grow, not grow, but you know, no more brain fog. But yeah, I love when everything comes together in my life. Like once everything really start coming together, y'all ain't gonna be able to, ain't nobody gonna be able to tell me a thing at all. Oh shoot, I was drinking off this side. Just like the name of the show, The Imperfect Ray, I feel like everybody needs to embrace their imperfections because at the end of the day, we're all imperfect in our own ways. And I think that's partially why I picked the name as well, because I'm imperfect. I'm not perfect. You're not perfect. We not perfect. Nobody's perfect. Like my girl said. But yeah, we not perfect. So embrace the stuff about yourself that's not perfect. At the end of the day, we all have the imperfections. And it's literally small things like your imperfections can be beautiful at the end of the day. Your imperfections does not have to be, it doesn't have to define you. It doesn't have to define you, but you know, embrace it because it's beauty behind it at the end of the day. Just like the word wabi sabi. I love that word. Well, make sure you are subscribed and following, tuning in to the Imperfect Ray on YouTube, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and on Instagram. I'll have all of that set up so y'all can follow us on everything and keep yourself updated with everything. I'll keep y'all updated on Instagram. I'll post like recaps and little messages to let y'all know when the next episode will drop. Just keep continuing to let y'all know schedules and anything about us at the end of the day. I always say at the end of the day. But y'all can tap into us on literally everything. The Imperfect Ray, at the Imperfect Ray. So I do want to let y'all know this is the end of the episode, and I'm so glad y'all stayed to the end, and I'm glad y'all came in general. So just make sure y'all stay tuned in. Make sure you subscribe, you comment, follow us and everything, just to stay updated. And make sure y'all come back, and make sure you, like I said, grab a drink and get comfortable every time y'all here, because we're gonna have a good talk every time. Make sure y'all have y'all notifications on so y'all don't miss a ray. And that's it. Stay radiant, guys. Love y'all. red, yellow, just like my nails and my toes.